This is Botany Manor. I think it's a first-person puzzle game. Ignore the continue. I started it. I tried pressing new game earlier just to make sure the screen recording was working, which hopefully it is, if you're watching this. So let's get into it. I don't know much about it, but I've heard it's a reasonably short game. 2-3 hours. Okay, 1890. It's a period piece. And yep, first person puzzler. Can I jump? I haven't found a jump key, so I guess I have to walk around the table to the sparkly thing. E, collect the parcel. That's not how to do this. Forgotten flora, a herbarium. Dear Arabella Green, thank you once again for submitting your book proposal, Forgotten Flora. Please send this empty herbarium back to us once you've completed your research, and we'll be in touch with a potential offer. Sincerely, Mayflower Publishing House. Alright, so I've got to fill this up with stuff. And it's empty maps. Empty stuff there. Clues. Okay, cool. I'm sure I'll work out what's going on. Lady Arabella, we're so happy to have you back at Botany Manor. I hope you've had a lovely trip. In your absence, I'm afraid some things in the manor have deteriorated, though I can assure you we tried our best to keep things in order. I hope it doesn't affect your research too much today. Bennett. I don't know why I did the voice. I guess I enjoy being... Oh, I can turn around. Enjoy being a bit, extra. Not always this extra, but something about the vibe of this game gives me theater kid vibes. And I'm gonna get into it. Whoa, I'm a little bit laggy. Okay, a fresh start. I've got some seeds. Windmill what? Okay. I want a pot on a saucer, soil and seed and water. Okay, seems pretty sensible. Okay, a pot and then... Oops. How do I put in... Yeah, and then I water it. I can inspect the windmill-wort seedling. Okay. Go off. Sure. I guess I'll just put that back for now. Oh, interesting. It closes when you hold it. Is that a clue? Okay, I guess not. Wow, I feel like I'm gonna kill plants if I just turn the temperature. Crazy. I guess I could just test it like this, right? No, that's crazy. When is this thing gonna open? Okay, maybe that's not what I'm supposed to be doing now. Somerset falls victim to industrial smog. That's a bit sad. Anything on the back? Nope. Wow. Cheap ass newspaper. Couldn't print stuff on the back. Postcard from Marianne. Dearest Arabella, on my hike I came across the windmill-wort, a flower that only grows in Sicily. Some locals told me the flower has air-purifying qualities, but due to its bespoke temperature requirements, the plant rarely blooms. Maybe the flower could help with the smog pollution in your conservatory? Your friend and peer, Marianne. Okay. Important clues get added to the herbarium. Vacant assignment to plants. Yep, I mean, that was definitely about the windmill-wort. Aha. Okay, so now I think I can try the thing that I was looking at earlier. Where am I? Let's turn this up a lot. Bro, how am I not dying? 80 degrees Celsius is crazy, bro. Zero? Huh. Oh, come on. Do I actually have to test every single one? I feel like, is there a clue? Just bespoke temperature refinements. Whoa, smoggy as all hell. Aha! Of course there is a clue. Nice, I should have. Windmill wort is a volcanic flower. So a volcanic flower in... Where were they? Sicily? Volcanic flower in Sicily is 60 degrees Celsius. Okay. Always trust the game design. That was indeed a good way to do it. 60 degrees. Now let's... Ah, hey, let's go! Let's fucking go! Windmill wort. Oh wow, his petals are really big. Going to windmill wort, and we are desmogged. Okay, that's cool. Is this game mostly going to be about, like, creating the right conditions for plants to flower? Requires soil temperature of 60 degrees Celsius. Okay, everything works in universe, and the reason I wasn't dying is because the heat vent is just controlling the temperature of the thing right in front of it, rather than the whole room. Okay, nice. That was a satisfying intro. I should trust the game design, as always. Sorry, that was my stomach. I don't know if that came across in audio. Let's do some... Oh, we can run. Love that. I can sit. Sure thing. There's some fungi on the tree. Nothing over there. Oh, something over here. Drawing from nature. Oh, I can't open it. Fair enough. Anything on this side? Nah, looks pretty dead on that side. Can we open this door? We can. Here, got it. Okay, I can see a big manor over there. Let's walk in the opposite direction of the manor. I'm not like that. Botany Manor, home of the Green family. Very auspicious naming. I'm currently busy researching. Please leave all deliveries in the gatehouse and ring the bell. Arabella, okay? Okay, I have a key. Deliveries in the gatehouse and ring the bell. I don't know what a gatehouse is. I'm assuming it's something that I would like. Okay, can we go this way? I can. I used my key. there's a lot more kind of places to explore. Okay, I was gonna sit on every bench when I came across them, but now I just realized there are way too many benches for me to want to do that. Okay, locked from the other side. That's okay. Nope, can't pick up the clippers. Okay, so we could have gotten here from down here anyway. Is there anything actually useful yet in these kind of park grounds, or am I supposed to just go straight to... That's... Oh, I thought I could pick up the hat. Walking stick? Why am I allowed to look at the walking stick? Fair enough. My dear friend, good luck on your trip. I would have loved to join you like in our younger days, but your tales about the trip will suffice when we next meet. I will never forget the Maria Jackson passage you once highlighted to me. In examining plates, you take the authority of others. What? Plates? Whereas in botany, as in all other things, we can make little progress if we do not see it for ourselves. Well, now you must travel and see some interesting specimens for yourself. I am inspired and look forward to hearing all about it. Your friend always, Eleanor. Okay, cool. There's a teacup. No, nothing to do with that. Okay, Eleanor is an old lady with a walking stick who I was friends with, I guess, back in the day. And this is a little side room with a locked orchard. Okay, I'm gonna say that was enough rifling around. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna see what's over here. There's nothing over there. That's enough rifling around. I think let's go into the Botany Manor. Duck? Okay. I guess it's just a duck. So let's scoop soil. We'll want to pot a seed. Plant a seed. Okay, I cannot be bothered reading all of these anymore out loud. But let me just see if there's anything important in here. Okay, I have a sister. A sister who is very inspired about my botanic ambitions. That's lovely. Very supportive. No, I'm not gonna sit. I've got work to do. I've got plants to pot and pot to plant. I don't think I'll be doing any of that in this, but am I supposed to have noticed or picked up a new seed anywhere? Oh, right here. Family tree. Maiden names. Okay, that's probably important. Fair enough. There I am. There's Elizabeth, who that other letter was from, and then a bunch of people. I'm sure that'll be important at some point. Ah, I keep sitting down. Oh, cool tree. Didn't even notice when I first walked in. Dartmoor all the year round. Hound tour. Okay, so there's a bunch of locations on the Dartmoor line. I'll try to remember that. Kitchen's locked. I assume they're trying to at least control exploration a little bit. Pyrophiles. Okay, so pyrophiles are plants that do well in fire. Their seeds have tough shells, and they might only bloom when they're in smoke environments. These are probably all locked here. Okay. Well, I have a smoky environment then. A fire environment. Taunton to London, Paddington. Oh, so these are... I did think Dartmoor sounded familiar. So these are all just like actual British places. Arabella's parents. Interesting. Not sure what I'm supposed to learn from that. Oh, I've got some seeds. Why were there so many blank pages in the first chapter? I missed a clue. Fair enough. Okay, cool. Blurry photograph. Camera experiment to document flowers. Dark photograph. And finally a good photograph. Lol, experiment 3 was the worst. Nothing over here. Set that, then I have some openable doors here. This is locked with a 3-letter code. Oh, and this is the same room, I'm just on top of it. Blocked by tree. Okay, fair enough, I guess. So probably we have to plant our new seed, and probably it's a pyrophile. Yeah, it's definitely got a hard shell. Falgaria. Okay, never mind. Maybe not. So I can add clues if I found them. So I didn't find something in the conservatory. I'm wondering if I want to just, for the sake of completion, get it and assign all the clues to the windmill wart, just so I don't have leftover hanging clues. This way. Maybe I didn't look at the temperatures graph properly. Yeah, temperature chart. Then probably the wildflower. Cool. So I've used all of those. Now I can get back to Manor to do the second chapter. I just wish the game was slightly more performant on my laptop. Or maybe it's something about the motion is, when you look around, it's a bit janky. I think there's just like something that doesn't quite feel smooth about the motion. But it is a very pretty game, and I'm feeling very relaxed and vibed out. Okay, so there's apparently a lot of clues that I haven't found. I guess I can just go this way, and I haven't. Okay, flask, chemical disposal. Oh, I can mix chemicals. We're making potions out here. Art of painting. Interesting. Some stuff on the walls. Not so interesting. Aha, dining room. This is one of the locations that had a clue in it, right? Over here. Nope. Over here, perhaps. Coming of age Celtic ritual. Involved picking. Oh, that flower looks a little like the one we are trying to grow. Flower in the woods. Ah, yeah, Bulgaria. Okay. Known to only bloom during thunderstorms. Okay, that's nice. That's definitely an important clue for club book. I'm gonna get rid of this one because I'm actually not convinced that it's a pyrophile anymore. I mean, maybe it is, but it does have a hard shell. But I want a bit more info. Okay, that's me, I guess. And my sister. Although I don't have a reflection. Maybe I'm a vampire. This book's not readable. That chair is sittable. But there is more stuff here. Lumen photographic flash lamp. Okay, so this is flash powder that the dude is talking about. Spectacles. Okay. Not sure what that's for, really. Okay, and this is the flash. Presumably I need to take a flash of the fog area to, like, imitate a thunderstorm. Okay, so, actually, am I Arabella? I've just assumed I am, but I'm not really sure how. Okay, potassium and magnesium 2-to-1 ratio. 2 potassium, 1 magnesium. And I've got a key to the back terrace. Okay, harpsichord. Okay, 2 potassium and magnesium. Is that right? Did I forget everything already? Okay. So we were correct, and I'm gonna double check just in case. Is there a way to view them properly? Whoa, that's not where I meant to get. Okay, thing I want to check was the bottle. Yeah, 2 potassium, 1 magnesium. I got psyched out by the fact that they're right next to each other. I was like, surely not. Potassium, potassium, and magnesium. Nice. Okay, so I'll put the flask back, and then I'll pick up my fungaria, if I remember correctly. This way. Fulgaria. Okay. Fulgaria over here, and then we will flash. Alright, that was uninspiring. Oh, I needed to close that up. Okay, let's take a picture. Nice. I like this plant. It looks cool as all hell. I like that the branches kind of have a lightning shape to them. That's pretty cool. Am I supposed to just put this back down or something? Maybe I can put it down anywhere. Yeah, the fog area can live there. That looks nice. So I got the key for a back terrace, which is... Back terrace is there, so it is just genuinely at the back. I don't know if there's a door somewhere out here that could take us there. this to me. Presumably the back terrace is where we want to get to next. Because I sort of used up everything that I found so far. Back terrace? Nice. Let's go. Our next potting area. Let's plant some soil. Sandwich down. How long's that been here? Flowering plants of Great Britain. There's a lot of these books lying around that don't seem to be doing anything yet. Gorgeous. It's not very... Okay. Ash plume. For sure this is a pyrophile. Ash plume is at Wisterman's Wood. Fair enough. Okay, so I'm looking for Wisterman's Wood. Sure that has some formal garden. That looks locked. Friend of mine, grey squirrels. Haven't seen a red squirrel in my garden for some time. Is that a clue? No, it's not. Okay. I will stop thinking about the squirrels. Box from other side. What am I doing out here? Aha. Jimmy broke another mortar. Grinding spices. Shopping list. Okay. Is that a clue? No, it's not. It's just window dressing. I did get the kitchen. Nice. Alright, I guess let's go to the kitchen then. Seems like there's going to be some amount of back and forthing. It was Wisterman's Wood that we were interested in, right? Hey, I have the kitchen key. Oh, that's the painting room. Well, kitchen was over here. I knew it was somewhere in this corridor, which is why I confused. Okay. Well, that's just this kitchen. That just looks like BBT. Okay. That just looks like a craft. I don't think it's gonna have any important information. Dartmoor was once covered in forests and woods. Cleared most of the tree using fires. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's a clue and is important. Well, I guess I may as well just put everything in here. I don't have any other plants this chapter, so anything that is a clue is gonna be for this. Studied botany. Never admitted women. Damn. That's crazy. They got misogynists in 1890. Would have guessed. Anything fun on the kitchen table? Yes. Priceless recipes. Edible chestnuts. They're easily to crack open with the help of fire. Place the nuts in a pan above the fire and wait until you hear a pop. Okay, so I think I have to put my seed in a pan. Whoa. Someone special. Pick some roses from the garden. It's another duck. Love it. Ancient oak stand tall in Wistman's wood. Sorrows that did befell the trees in Wistman's wood. I mean, maybe that's just supposed to make me infer that Wistman's wood got destroyed when they cleared out. Okay. Bunch of logs. Not sure what I need the logs for yet. I'm sure it'll come here at some point. Home cooking and curing. Oh, I have different smokes. And I'll need to smoke out. I need to smoke out the flowers, I'm sure. Smoked food, okay. That's probably where I'm gonna smoke out. Smoke out the flower. Am I missing any clues here? Poem. And smoking book. Okay. I think we've got a rough idea of what's going on now. First step is cracking the seed. And then the third step will be I feel like I swear I passed a potting thing somewhere. It was just out here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was in the sunlight. It's just down there, I think. Okay. Let's plant an ash plume. Then let's put this over the pot. Nice. Covered in moss. Oh, the ancient oaks. So it's gonna be oaks that we want this to. Let's get some oak logs. Yeah. Good stuff. Do I just need more oak logs? Another really beautiful plant. I really love the plant designs. This one's kind of got the fiery veins. Kind of looks like, you know, sparks of fire going upwards. I really appreciate the plant design. I am a fan of these plants. Gatehouse delivery. Hi. Oh, when the strings are coming in. Now that's a surefire way to get me high. Where am I even going? Can we put it down there? No, we can't. Put it back here. Gatehouse delivery. I don't know what a gatehouse is. trying to work out if I want to do chapter 3 tonight or give it a break here. Chapter 3 was to the orchard. Where is the orchard again? Okay, 5 is the orchard, so it's somewhere near the back of here. But let's go in, why not? Are a mountainous item. Among them, my beloved piggy. Okay, definitely nursery rhyme. Want some soil in. I feel like at some point there's gonna be a plant that doesn't want soil, but maybe we'll find that when we find it. Red campion has kind of cell structure, sure. Foxglove also has a cell structure. Are those clues? Interesting. Oh shit, there's a whole bunch. What are the ones I'm looking for? Wolfglove and Pixie Tears. Pixie Tears, and they've got no green things in them, which everything else does. Okay, so Pixie Tears want the microscope slides. Mixture of iodine, perfect for preparing microscope slides. Chloroplasts are these little green things. Some plants rely on organic matter for their energy and do not photosynthesize. That's the pixie thingamajigs. Absorbing sugars through their roots. Recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil. Okay. That seems pretty important for the Pixie Tears. What's this? Orchard mosaic. Okay, fair enough. History of England. Scholars. Priest holes. Sorry, that's not funny. Kinda is though. Some houses built secret rooms in case they needed to hide a priest. The owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about priest holes. Still, there may be many undiscovered priest holes throughout England to this day. Okay, are we gonna find some priest hole in this game? Didn't realize it was that kind of game. Authentic. Not being able to locate the priest hole in your house. Convinced it exists. Require elaborate mechanisms to be opened. Okay. I don't know whether that's gonna be... Oops. So it's not a clue. That's just kind of laying the groundwork for some future shenanigans, I'm sure. Roof of your garden tower. The tower in your orchard is known as the Turbulent Tower. It is believed that a poltergeist dwells within its walls. Interesting. I want to say, oops, that's not reset this clue. That sounds like it's for the wolf gloves, just because the wolf gloves were said to howl. This back garden is pretty big. I didn't even go down that door that I managed to open. Is this the tower? Anemometer. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I guess this is the tower. I think I do want wind. I'm gonna go down though, just cause. actually, while I'm here, let's check out all the places. Let's open all the windows, because why not? Just to check if there's anything interesting coming out of the windows. Yeah, that's all that contains. Green lighting made me a little sus. There might be something to look at over here. Oh, nothing. It's just moss. Okay. That's cool. I love towers and lighthouses and that kind of thing. Just kind of very vertical structures. Damn, it's noisy as well. Is that it? Something flowering just outside. Yeah, this is definitely where I was. What was it called? Okay, let's get out of here. That was noisy as all hell. Okay, let's check out this side. Okay, so we can use this to get us a wind speed that is perfect for the wolf glove. Alpine exploration. Okay, so we'll need to use this to choose where the wolf glove, pick the speed of wind the wolf glove likes. Is this? No, this is not somewhere I've been before. This level is huge. Guess I can't go down there, right? Because the stairs are broken. Yeah, fair enough. The staircase of the orangery collapsed. And there's a painting room key. Coolio. Painting room was ages back away. We made it to the Alps. We heard a strange whistling tune. It was coming from a tiny flower. Okay, so the Natty went to the Alps. And it has this sheep with a star kind of symbol. So we want to recognize what the sheep with the star is, and that will tell us where we want to be. Oh, everything is interconnecting together. This probably takes us closer to the painting room. That seems good and fine. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna recheck that nursery rhyme to see if it had any other information, and then also go down that door that we opened somewhere over here. No, it doesn't tell us. It doesn't tell us what we are looking for. Is this the door that we opened? No. Well, it is the door that we opened, but not the one I'm looking for. That is probably over here. Another door. That doesn't seem interesting. Not in the soundtrack. I wasn't super convinced at the start, but all the kind of more string heavy things, I really like them. Okay, there's apples. Cider making. That's definitely gonna be apple. Is it to give us sugar or something? Yeah. For sure it's to give us sugars. Cider apples. Love the knobby russet. Ew. Dabinet looks normal. Foxwhelp. Interesting. Brown snout. Pitmaston pine. Cat's head looks scary. It's very knobby. Kingston black looks tasty. Greenups, Lord Peckover. Peckover looks like a peach. Seymour's delight. Well, Seymour, I made it, despite you all. Bitter green streak and Merlin's mist. bottom row is funky after them. Anyways, definitely that. We can crush some things for sugar. I'm still missing some clues for both of them. Maybe this is what's in the painting room. So, I guess we just go back to the painting room. I feel like the painting room, fastest way to the painting room. So it's the sheep with the horn. Is it going to be like Matterhorn? And then we need how much sugar we want for the pixie thingamajig. Painting room was here. Nice. Should be missing 2 last clues. Oh, this is gonna be where we find the priest hole for sure. Okay, cute. Research team. Coastal plants, British meadow orchids. Ugh, more annoying people. Yeah, kitchen scale. Symbology. Interesting. Was that a clue? No, it was not. I feel like I was expecting my final clues for how much sugar a pixie needs and what the sheep was meaning. So we have clues that are missing in where? Orchard and pantry. Do we know how to get to the pantry? Okay, well let's go back to the orchard, which we can get to this way. This is the orangery, and now we are in the orchard. So I'm missing 1 clue somewhere here. I don't think the tower counts, right? Oh, no, I am missing something in the orangery as well, but maybe that's because it's on the bottom floor. Actually, I don't even have any seeds. That's a good point. There is a seed packet somewhere in the orchard. Orchid or orchard? I hate to admit it, but I'm never really 100% sure. It's just priest holes. That letter is also about the priest holes. I've seen them both before. I wonder if the mosaic is going to... No. There's not enough room for a priest hole over here. Okay, we already know that we need to add sugar, but I just don't know how much is appropriate. I wish there was a way to just, that you find all the... There's nothing left in the cider garden. Sorry, just find all the clues, since that's kind of the less exciting part of wandering around and... Aha, something's here. Following work best with different pots. Okay. Lots of info. What did I pick up? Pixie Tears. So I guess we have to do this one first. And I know that is the pot notes. Okay. Let's work out what we're planting the pixie tears in. So there's just that's not where we want to go. We want to go to the cider garden. So this is a very standard looking pot. Very standard looking pot is it's the one with the 97 grams. That's what this pot is, right? Yeah. So let's get 97 grams. That's not what we want. We want this, 97 grams. We could do 97 could be Knobby Russet, Cat's Head, and Merlin's Mist. That just stands out to me. There might be other ways to do it. Knobby Russet, Cat's Head, and Merlin's Mist. Knobby Russet, Knobby Russet. Cat's Head is one of these, or one of these. Yeah, Cat's Head and Merlin Mist, which was the little blue one. This should be the perfect amount of sugar. Bruh, okay, I guess I was supposed to put my pot there first. So let's do that. So we've sewed this up. Pixie tears, we'll water it. Okay, there we go. Now let's get the same. Let's get the ones we need. Cat's Head, Merlin's thingamajig, and the Knobby Russet. Let's go. Okay. Hello, pixie tears. Aw, cute. Butterflies. Can I pick it up, or does it just want to live there now? Oh. Closely associated with orchards because of the sugar content. Does it make sense? Very cute. Will the butterflies follow me if I guess not. Alright, there are butterflies everywhere now. There are. That's nice. Let's put this one back here. So now I need to get to the orangery. There must be a special way to get down there. So presumably we get... Looks like there's a door down there. Presumably we're supposed to get to the pantry sometime soon. Where is the pantry actually? Pantry is number 10. So we have been there before. And it's accessed via the kitchen. So this is the pantry. Mysterious symbol. some weights. Did I actually ever look down here properly? Mysterious symbol. Ain't no way that was clue, the symbol. It's not. So there's a clue in here that we don't have yet. What did I need weights for? I feel like we just are supposed to get the seeds for that thing and... Where was the book about cult symbols? So it's a sheep with a thingy-majig. Sheep with thingy-majig. And we're looking for cult symbols. Aha, that was in the painting room. So somewhere over here. So the cult symbol is Agnus Dei, Catholicism. Aha. So maybe there's a special weight that will open the thing. There's a certain amount of weight that will open a mechanism, but I don't know what that amount of weight will be. One we have is rather ancient. So I'm missing some information about a perfect weight for the priest hole. I wonder if this mentions anything about it. Oh, 100% that mechanism there is for opening the thing. I just don't know. I'm missing some clue somewhere about how much weight I need to put onto it to open the... Do I need to put in the year? When was this manor built? Is there anything hidden here? Not really. Just go back to the painting room to see if there's anything. It does feel odd if the only thing it gives is the constructed 1593. Alright, that might be what we're looking for. 1593. I'm having a great time with this game. This is very dark down here. Oh wow, this writing is really hard to read. Okay, it's just some priest being glad that he has priest hole. Tufted duck, cute. the seed that we wanted. Now we just need to work out where it was. The first outing, 1858. Matterhorn, first summit, 1865. Okay, so it's Weisshorn, Switzerland. That's the one we're looking for. Three gentlemen of the society. Okay, so we want... Is there anything else to read down here? Oh, it's just a bunch of stuff. Orangerie. Repair step. Yes, please. Okay, let's do our planting. I think we're all set. So Weisshorn is, oops. Weisshorn is 40 speed, which can be done by opening the bottom right, nothing, open, nothing. Well, I guess I could take the plant with me, pre-prepared. It'll be on the 4th floor that I find it. Nice. It's happening. Is it going to make a howdy noise? I guess that's why it has the little holes. That's what will make the howling. And I can add the final coin collection, which told us what mountain it's on. Okay, really lovely. I think I'm gonna... Change the code for the library door lock. 3 initials of my name. open that door, then call the call. 3 initials of Elizabeth's name, and we'll be able to see the family tree. And Elizabeth is unmarried, so at least when this was made. Oh no. EAG. Let's try EAG, and if not EAG, EAH after she got married. The library door is up here. EAG or EAH? EAG, I think should be the one. No, EAH. Okay, so it's after she got married. Look, the lock just fucking disintegrated. That's crazy work. Thank you. Thank you for the flowers. Dedication is admirable. Another little book. When I get the title card, which is probably here, yeah, Botanical Alloys, I will call it here. 4 plants, yeah, that's definitely way too much. Like, but yeah, really lovely game so far. It's very pretty. I love the botanic theming. The plant design is very pretty. And yeah, just look at this game. It's got great vibes. And the puzzles are very fair. I was a bit unfair to it in the opening tutorial, but now I'm vibing a lot with the design of the game. And I mean, as is usual with games like this, there's a little bit of walking back and forth, but I don't mind too much. The map is not big enough that it's painful yet, and it's opening good shortcuts along the way to make navigation easier. Yeah, I really like this game so far. I will definitely be finishing this one. Cool.